Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Hello, guys. Donald, a.k.a. Bloodburn15 here, coming at you with BBGW Season 2, Episode 10. I just realized I forgot to change the screen settings. Let me fix that real quick. We have some amazing matches set for tonight. There are two Fatal 4 matches, splitting up both sets of the 8 men that will be in the Money in the Bank ladder match this coming weekend at LTC, which LTC will either be on Saturday or Monday. I have not fully decided yet. I'm leaning more towards Monday. It would normally be on a Sunday, but I'm going to be filming this Sunday. I'm playing D&D this Sunday, and I have and the Extreme Rules pay-per-view is this Sunday. So with those two things, unless I do it at like 10 in the morning, which I really don't want to wake up to do, it's not going to be Sunday. But LTC will be this weekend / start of next week, because it's either going to be Saturday or Monday. If it's not Saturday, I'm thinking of actually doing an Extreme Rules simulation stream like I used to do. Those are some of my best streams I've ever done, like view-wise. They're in my top 10 videos. All of my simulation streams are in my top 10 videos. There's no simulation stream that was not in the top 10. To give some context, like my highest video ever almost hit 200 views. My worst simulation stream, I think, hit 50. Streams don't get great views, but there's some great ones out there. All right. In any case, though, LTC will be happening this weekend. There are a plethora of matches that will be going on. There will be the Money in the Bank ladder match. There will be a defense of every single championship. So that is all 5 championships, right? Money in the Bank ladder match, World Championship, Elite Championship, Duo Championship, Women's Duo Championship, Women's Championship. That's 6 matches. There may be a 7th match added to the card, but I'm not sure about that. But we will have 6 matches minimum, maybe a 7th match. But tonight we have Aleister Black taking on Matt Hardy, Pete Dunne, and Samoa Joe. Fatal 4-way match. We have Gargano, Orton, Bray Wyatt, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Fatal 4-way match. Those 8 men make up the entirety of the Money in the Bank ladder match. We also have the Bar versus the Dogs of War. The winners will go on to face the Bad Boys Seize and Desist for the Duo Championships at LTC. We also have Rollins versus Owens versus Braun Strowman in the main event. The winner of that will face Blake at LTC for the Elite Championship. And we also have Marina, Cersei, and Baszler, the 3 women's champions, the duo women's champions in Cersei and Marina, and the women's champion in Shayna Baszler, taking on their challengers for LTC in a 6-woman tag match. The opposing team is Charlotte, who is the number 1 contender for the women's championship, and Kairi Sane and Kali, who are the number 1 contenders for the duo women's championship. We also have a promo by Dynamo to start off the night. Won the World Championship last week after cashing in the Money in the Bank contract that no one knew he had. I, along with the fan base, was under the impression that Beastly had won it off of Dynamo and cashed it in on Shinsuke Nakamura, but he said that Beastly was a liar or something along those lines. So let's see what he has to say. Hello, the beautiful BBGW universe. It is your world champion, your new world champion, Dynamo here. And I know everyone has been having the question of, where the hell did I find the Money in the Bank contract? And how in the hell is the Money in the Bank contract still valid after it was cashed in on Shinsuke Nakamura? Well, I'll have you know that Beastly lied. He never used it to cash in on Shinsuke Nakamura. He said that he did. He tricked Shinsuke into giving him the belt. He technically never took the belt off of Shinsuke legally. He stole Shinsuke's championship from him. Really, he took it from me, held it lying in wait, took the belt off Shinsuke, and was going to save it for now. But I caught on to his plan. I challenged him 2 weeks ago to that last man standing match with the Money in the Bank briefcase on the line. No one understood what was going on. No one understood what I wanted, but that is what I want. I wanted my briefcase back. It is what I earned. It is what I deserved. And because of that, I am your new BBGW world. AJ Styles has heard enough of Dynamo. He is coming out now. The man that Dynamo took the championship off of after cashing in his Money in the Bank contract. The match was set up after Styles had a grueling match against Desist last week that he managed to beat Desist with a calf crusher. Dynamo came in, took the opportunity upon himself to challenge AJ Styles when he was already in a pretty banged up state, injured by C's 2 weeks ago. It was not a good night for Styles, but Styles has had enough of Dynamo. You think you're so bad and tough, Dynamo? No, this isn't word in English. You think you're so bad and tough? Well, let me tell you, this is very English, I'm sorry. Dynamo, you don't deserve that championship. That is my title, and I will be defending it at LTC because I will be taking that back from you right now. And there's nothing you can or do to make me change your mind. I am challenging you right now for that belt. I'm more than happy to give you that match right now, Styles, but I'll have you know that you will not be taking it off of me because I am the rightful owner of the BBGW World Championship. Before you came out and interrupted me, I was trying to say that I am your BBGW World Champion. Dynamo, just put the title on the line, mate. Wow, I've made him quite English. Put the damn title on the line. Give me the match that I want. Give me my title back because you don't deserve it. You came out of nowhere with the contract no one knew you had. It was a brilliant move on your part. You were smart as hell, but you don't have the athleticism to take me on. How about you shut up, Styles? Let's get the damn ref out here, and I will prove to you and everyone else around here, everyone backstage, everyone in the world will understand that the title is now Dynamite. Styles came out here, demanded his rematch. Dynamo has accepted the challenge because he wishes to show the world that him with the championship is Dynamite. We are now just waiting for the ref to make his way out here so we can start up this World Championship match. Will Styles be the World Champion going into LTC? Will Balor still get his shot at AJ Styles? We still don't know what's going on with Balor exactly. Last we knew he was the #1 contender. He was going to face AJ Styles at LTC. Now that Styles has lost the championship to Dynamo, what will happen? Will Balor be facing Dynamo? If Styles wins here, does he face Styles? Does it become a triple threat match? What exactly happens? I suppose it's really a question of everyone's feelings within the match. Dynamo could always wait on his championship rematch if he wishes to wait for Styles and Balor to have their match. Black is still staying on his championship rematch. Chris Jericho, who we have not seen since Game Over, still hasn't called in his rematch. He hasn't even been on TV. He's gone on hiatus. He has been in hiding ever since losing the belt. So those are two men that have not got their championship rematches yet. Dynamo going after Styles. Styles quickly grabbing him, taking him down with a body slam. Kick right to the back. Styles is none too happy about the happenings last week. Goes for a clothesline, draped across that top rope by Dynamo. And Dynamo now taking it to the former champion. Goes for a chop. Locks up with Styles. Styles pushing him way back against those ropes. Ref trying to get them to break it up. Breaks it up just fine. Oh, Dynamo with a running forearm to Styles. Styles went out of the ring. That was a cheap move there, Dynamo. Oh, elbow to the face of Styles again, and now Dynamo really taking it to the former champ, but Styles sends him back into the ring. Both men in the ring now. Styles demanding. Dynamo gets up. Dynamo up to his feet, goes for a clothesline. Dynamo moves out of the way. Oh, and now forearms thrown back and forth. Styles blocking a strike from Dynamo. Clocks him in the face. Drop kick takes down the current world champion. And now Styles taking on his downed opponent, Dynamo, and stomping the arm. Throwing up the phenomenal hand sign, picking Dynamo back up to his feet. Going for a suplex there to Dynamo. Oh, and Styles again stomping on the arm. Oh, wrenching the arm of Dynamo way, way back. And, oh, doing the twist on it. Styles going after the legs now. Wrenches it back far. Styles really just working down all the ligaments of Dynamo. Now he's getting in the face of Dynamo, who's nursing that leg that Styles is messing with. Styles repositioning Dynamo. Grabbing that leg again and again. Wrenching it back far as hell. You know, kick to the hamstring. Styles, oh, kick to the chest of Dynamo. And now just stomping on legs. Dynamo up to his feet. Drop kick from Styles. Styles is not letting Dynamo get up to his feet. Again, dragging Dynamo away from those ropes. Grabbing that leg and wrenching it back hard. Styles picking Dynamo up to his feet. Dynamo with a head throw there to Styles. Goes for a forearm. Styles pushes out of the way. And, oh, sidewalk slam onto the knee of Styles. Styles picks Dynamo back up to his feet. And now, calf crusher. Can he lock it in? Will this be it? Will Dynamo be taken out by this calf crusher? Styles has started this match off strong, working on the legs. And this is what he was all planning for, is my guess. Will we have Styles retaining his championship? Yes, Dynamo taps out to the calf crusher. Styles has regained the BBGW World Championship. Styles, a very timely calf crusher on Dynamo. Dynamo was nowhere near the ropes. They were all behind him. He was near the ropes behind, but he couldn't reach his leg out. He couldn't see back behind him. There was no escape aside from maybe a physical onslaught on Styles. But he was in so much pain from the work Styles had started off the match doing to the legs. Styles regaining the BBGW World Championship. They don't want none. We now have Aleister Black coming out for a promo. He is set to have a match against Matt Hardy, Pete Dunne, and Samoa Joe now, but I guess he's preemptively coming out and has something he wants to get off his chest before their match begins. So 5 matches remaining tonight, and this is set to be a slobber knocker of a night with every match from this point on has more than 2 people in it. Every single match. Only one match has 3 or less people left in it. There are 4 matches tonight with 4 or more people involved. What does Aleister Black have to say for himself right now? I am sick of what is happening here in BBGW. Styles steals my world championship. Turns me into a liar. I promised I would absolve him of his sins. I promised the entirety of the Woken Warriors I would absolve them of their sins. And Styles took advantage of me. He beat me for my championship. Then he loses it to Dynamo, making a mockery of the championship. He gets it back tonight by the skin of his teeth, thinking he can work down the legs of his opponent to take them out, just like he did last week to Desist, he did this week to Dynamo. But come post-LTC, when I have the Money in the Bank contract in my possession, if Styles manages to make it out of his match this weekend defending his championship, I will be there with the contract watching on, ready to absolve him or whoever may hold that title of their sins, because anyone who dares Matt Hardy's music has begun playing. Oh my god, he just popped up in the middle of the ring. Aleister Black terrified at the immediate spookage that was Matt Hardy popping up in the ring. Yes, Mr. Black. Oh, you have such a delightful vocabulary. but you speak and ramble about the sins of your opponents without looking into yourself, without looking into your own sins, Mr. Black, for you've laid with the devil and you've reaped what you sow. Matt, get your ass out of this ring. This is my time to speak. You have your time to get your ass kicked in a few minutes with our fatal 4-way match, and come LTC, I will kick your ass yet again. Because you don't deserve the World Championship, nor the Money in the Bank contract. Ooh, some big words from the man who is no longer your World Champion, but someone who failed. Betrayed the Woken Warriors, and was cast out, and fall from greatness because of it. We were taken down by one of our own, someone that you helped get into that position. You failed, Mr. Black. And it was wonderful. Matt, I'll say this one last time. Get your ass out of this ring, or the fatal 4-way match will start early, and I will black mass your head into an early grave. Because before Styles was in my way, it was you. And what did I do? I took you out just fine. I took out Chris Jericho just fine, something no one else can handle. And I'll take out Styles when the time comes. Okay, Mr. Black, getting all spooky on me now. I believe you to your words. But just you wait, because tonight I will be beating you, Mr. Dunn, and Joe. And come LTC, I will hold the briefcase in my hands. I just threw my controller across the ring. We can skip through this now. I feel like they've gotten quite rambly. Skip through their bickering. And let's get started with the fatal 4-way match. Aleister Black came out here saying that he is going to win the Money in the Bank contract. He will cash it in on AJ Styles if he wins at LTC. If he doesn't, he will be lying in wait for his opponent as well. Now moving on to that fatal 4-way match. Aleister Black taking on Matt Hardy, Pete Dunne, and Samoa Joe. Fatal 4-way match. Pete Dunne and Joe have had their issues in the past. Black and Matt Hardy have had their issues in the past. It will be interesting to see how those issues and rivalries in the past will play in to this match right here. Man, I'm pretty sure I have strep throat. And, or at least the startings of a strep throat, because Bloodwife said that she had strep throat, and she's the lovely fiance, the wife. Gotta give her a smooch every once in a while, and I think I have caught the strep, and my throat's starting to hurt real bad. Like, the voices and all the talking, like, that's definitely not helping. Oh! Matt Hardy almost having to submit there to Samoa Joe. Aleister Black breaking up the hold, though. Going back to his onslaught of Pete Dunne, but Pete Dunne sends Aleister Black outside the ring, and Joe and Matt find it out in the ring. I want to keep an eye on Joe, because Joe is known to get sneaky submissions out of nowhere. Oh, running knee to the gut of Dunne. And now Black in the ring going after Samoa Joe, someone he has not had the delight of facing yet here in BBGW. A lot of these men in the ring for the first time with each other. Pete Dunne back in the ring going after Matt Hardy. But Aleister Black continuing his beatdown of Samoa Joe in the ring as Pete Dunne and Matt Hardy go outside the ring. And Joe going for a backdrop there on Aleister Black. Kick to the chest. And now stomp to the chest. Now deadlift powerplex from Joe. Black outside the ring on the apron, and Pete Dunne working down Matt Hardy's ligaments outside the ring. Black back in the ring. Oh, exploder suplex to Joe. Now Joe sent to the corner by Black. Black rushing at him. Oh, forearm to the face. And Matt Hardy able to take Pete Dunne outside the ring down. Picking it back up to his feet. Oh, straight to the face. Joe moving out of the way in the corner. Black hitting hard into those turnbuckles. And now Oh my god, I don't even know what to call that move there by Samoa Joe onto the knees of Aleister Black, but Black now rolling out of the ring trying to get away. Trying to get a breather. Matt Hardy in the ring by himself. Black going in after him. Matt Hardy rolls out of the ring. Joe back in the ring. Dunn in the ring. All the men in the ring. And backdrop by Joe. Hardy taking Pete Dunne down. Elbow to the skull. Oh, Matt Hardy cracked in the face by Black. Black taking down Nelson, or Phil Nelson suplex there from Joe. And now Joe looks like he's going for a crucifix sit out bomb on Hardy. It was very hard to tell what happened there. Oh, but Joe now going after Aleister Black, who has only just gotten to his feet. And Joe, sending Black chest first into that turnbuckle. German suplex to Aleister Black. Pete Dunne in the ring going after Joe. Black rolling out of the ring trying to get a breather. He sees Matt Hardy laying out there on the ground and is beginning to go for his former Woken Warrior associate, Matt Hardy, as Joe beats down Dunne in the ring. Dunne going heavy on Joe now, though. Raking the face. Black trying to get in the ring, trying to break up the submission. Kick to the back of the head of Dunne. Now Joe going back after Black. Black with an elbow to the face. Kick to the side of the head of Joe. And Matt Hardy, headbutt to the back of Black's head. Joe is currently down. Hardy walking around. Pete Dunne back to his feet. Joe trying to get to the ropes, trying to help himself get to his feet. Black going after Matt Hardy. Goes for a knee to the gut. Hardy catches the leg. Cracks the knee. It looks like he's going for a body... No, not a body slam. Black dropped on his face. And X-Plex from Pete Dunne in the ring. Kick to the gut from Aleister Black. Pete Dunne with a pin attempt on Joe. Black in the ring. Breaks it up. Kick to the chest of Joe from Black. And Black now with the pin attempt. 1. But Joe able to kick out. Side effect from Matt Hardy to Pete Dunne. Matt Hardy trying to go for a pin attempt on Pete Dunne. Black goes for a black mass onto Matt Hardy. No! Forearm there from Joe to... there's so much going on. Kick to the side of the head of Pete Dunne. Joe now with a full Nelson German suplex on the neck of Black. Pete Dunne down. Joe picking Black up to his feet. And an Uranagi there to Aleister Black. Pin attempt here by Joe. 1, 2. Black just able to kick out. Hardy there to break up the pin as well. And now Joe elbows to the neck of Black. Hardy takes down Pete Dunne there. And now Hardy going after Joe. Black trying to get up to his feet. Pete Dunne has just rolled out of the ring. Black very dazed right now, trying to get his composure, very dizzy. But while Matt Hardy and Joe fighting right behind him. Knee to the gut of Matt Hardy. Black gets his mind back together just in time. Picks Hardy up to his feet. Hardy, uppercut to Black. And a running clothesline there to Aleister Black from Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy now with the punches to the face of Aleister Black. Pete Dunne back in the ring. And it looks like suplex there from Pete Dunne. Pin attempt on to Matt. 1. Kick out by Hardy. Joe picking Black up to his feet. Goes for a punch to the head. Black blocks it. Dunne caught in the face there. Kick to the side of the head of Matt Hardy. Black mass to Joe. Pete Dunne getting put up in a tree of woe position there. Matt Hardy starting to get to his feet. Black goes for the black mass. Hardy ducks it. Forearm to the face. Fireman carry toss there to Matt Hardy. Elbow to the face. Running knee, but caught by Matt. Kick to the gut. And twist of fate from Matt Hardy to Aleister Black. Pin attempt here. Joe there to break up the pin. Hardy clotheslining Joe out of the ring. Turning his attention to the downed Aleister Black. Walking around trying to figure out what he wants to do. Stomps on the arm of Black. And stomps on it again. Hardy running off the ropes and leg drop. Running off the ropes again and V1 leg drop. Dunn back to his feet. Joe back to his feet. All four men back in the ring. Oh my God, Joe with an elbow to the head of Hardy as he was trying to put a maneuver in on Black. And X-Plex by Pete Dunne into the pin. 1, 2, Joe able to kick out. Black is still just laying there, middle of the ring, not moving much at all. He's now trying to head over to the ropes to try and get up to his feet. And Hardy tosses Black out of the ring. Hardy up on the top rope. Joe rolling out of the ring away from Pete Dunne. Oh my God. Spinning legs to the face of Dunne. Dunne taken down. Black outside the ring. Groggy trying to get his mind together. Hardy elbow to the thigh of Pete Dunne. Hardy. Oh, going for the side effect. Full Nelson suplex from Pete Dunne. Oh, crack it to the back of the head of Pete Dunne. Black mass. Joe distracted with Matt Hardy. Black going for the pin tap. 1, 2, 3. Aleister Black able to pick up a win as Joe was distracted with Matt Hardy. Aleister Black will be going into Money in the Bank with a win over 3 of his future opponents this coming weekend, this coming pay-per-view. LTC, Black beating Joe, Dunne, and Hardy with a pin over Dunne. After a beautiful, beautiful Black mass.
Here is your winner, Aleister Black.
Black sitting in the ring, taking it all in, the crowd going wild. And this is what Black loves to hear. I just threw my controller again. That needs to stop. I need to get better hands. Okay, for a second there it wasn't going, and I was like, oh no, did I just break my controller? Oh flip, that could have been bad. But now we have a tag team match, separating ourselves from the plethora of multi-man 1v1, v1, 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 v1 matches. We have a tag team match. The Bar versus the Dogs of War. The winning team will face the Bad Boys at LTC for the Duo Championships. It should be noted that the Bad Boys have managed to beat both of these teams in the past in tag team matches involving the belts. So it stands to reason, no matter which team wins, the Bad Boys have the upper hand because they have mental games they can play. With having beaten both of these teams in the past, they have they're able to hold that over their head. If you see the Patriots beating the Bills, you don't go, well, the Bills might be able to win this time because I don't know, the Patriots beat them before. You say that. That's what you say. So in this situation, you say Bad Boys, they're gonna win. Oh, uppercut to Ziggler. Sheamus. Oh, trying to distract Dolph so he can't get back in the ring. Oh, knee to the gut. Cesaro cracking Ziggler from behind. And, ooh, sidewalk slam onto the knee. Looks like we might get a count-out victory here by the Bar. Sheamus and Cesaro just beating the hell out of Ziggler. Oh, and Sheamus with a backdrop to Ziggler. Cesaro up to his feet. Back in the ring. The Bar pick up the count-out victory. What a short match there. The Bar must have thought, knowing the Bad Boys don't have a match tonight, they haven't. C's has had 2 weeks to rest up. Does this will have a week and a half roughly to rest up before the defense of their title. So it stands to reason that the Bar must have been thinking, if we can get a count-out victory here, spend very little time in the match, then maybe, just maybe, they will be able to rest up enough as well to make it a very even match as far as health goes. So that is a win by the Bar, and the Bar will be taking on the Bad Boys come LTC. I should write these things down. But now we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Randy Orton versus Johnny Gargano versus Bray Wyatt in a Fatal 4-Way match. These are the other 4 competitors in the Money in the Bank ladder match at LTC. Marking down that the bar is taking on the Bad Boys so that I don't forget to write that down and think, oh no, who's the number 1 contenders? I'm an idiot. Because I forget things sometimes. I try to remember as much as I can, but there are a lot of things going on, a lot of important details. Oh, Shinsuke immediately running at Orton with a knee. Orton goes for dropkick. Bray and Gargano going at it. It should be noted, Orton and Gargano have had a very hot-blooded rivalry since Gargano's first appearance here in BBGW just about a month or 2 ago. Well, I'd say a month. 2 months? 2 months, yeah, 2 months ago. Gargano debuting just after Game Over. We've had 1 pay-per-view since then. We're about to have our second pay-per-view. Yes, 2 months ago. Oh, knee to the face of Orton by Shinsuke. Bray really taking it to Gargano right now. And Orton and Gargano yet to have any offense with each other in this match so far. It's probably good for both of them. They would probably get much too distracted with each other and end up doing more damage than good. Oh, the ref has just been taken out by a stray Orton, being Irish whipped by Shinsuke Nakamura into the turnbuckle. Orton with a over the head power slam. Shinsuke rolling out of the ring, trying to get an advantage, making Orton follow him. Knee to the gut. Oh, Shinsuke going for some steel steps right now. Oh, but Orton from behind stops Shinsuke from busting out the steps. Orton looks like, another power slam there. And Gargano's face bounced off the apron by Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt looking in great form here so far. He has not had the greatest look in a lot of matches. Reverse DDT onto the knee. Shinsuke is just going after everybody right now. Knee to Bray. Punch the spine of Randy. Randy slips out behind Shinsuke, kicks to the back of the knee, and backdrop onto the steel steps. Gargano pump handle slammed by Bray. Shinsuke tossed wide, just barely passing Bray Wyatt and Johnny Gargano, who is now sent into the ring by Bray. Randy going back after Shinsuke. Shinsuke put a wrist lock and a forearm to Randy, gets him out of that. And it looks like he's going for a body slam there. Bray going for a pin attempt on Gargano. Shinsuke in there to break it up. Kick to the gut. DDT. Shinsuke going for the pin. Ref kind of slow to get to it. Kick out before 1. Bray rolls out of the ring. Orton back in the ring. Knee from Shinsuke. And Nakamura now going after Gargano, who they have not had the pleasure of seeing each other in the ring thus far in BBGW chicken wing, reverse chicken wing there on Johnny Gargano. Punches the gut of Shinsuke Nakamura, the inaugural BBGW World Champion. I think that cutter by Johnny Gargano out of nowhere. I think Shinsuke is really looking to get that World Championship back in his possession. He is the second longest holder of the champion in history. Chris Jericho, longest holder of that belt. Elbow to the face from Bray to Nakamura. Nakamura has missed that belt around his waist, I can only presume. Gargano and Orton now going at it. Orton going for the pin on Gargano. Bray into the ring to break it up. And Bray stomps on Gargano for good measure and then goes after Randy. But Randy able to get away. Bray and Randy going at it. Shinsuke just watching outside the ring. Gargano up to his feet. And DDT. Nakamura must not have seen it because the ref was in between the two men. 1. Bray breaking up the pin. And Nakamura rolling out of the ring, trying to get some rest and relaxation away from the craziness that is the other 3 men in the match. Hurricanrana there by Johnny Gargano. It is now Gargano and Orton, the only 2 men in the ring. And Gargano currently has the 1-up in matches against Orton. And a DDT there from Gargano. Elbow to the chest of Orton. Cracking the spine of Gargano. And Kinshasa out of nowhere. Into the pin on Gargano. 1, 2. Oh my god, Gargano just managed to kick out of the Kinshasa. It has been so long since I've gotten to scream. Kinshasa! Orton pin attempt on Gargano and Bray throwing Shinsuke on top of the pin attempt. And Bray now sending Orton outside the ring over the rope at ringside now. And Nakamura making it, gain one arm over Gargano for a pin attempt. 1, 2, Gargano manages to kick out. Gargano has been at the center of most pin attempts in this match, but that man has so much fight, so much resolve in him. Sent into the corner by Nakamura. Nakamura goes for a knee to the gut. Oh, tripped by Gargano. Goes for a punch to the face. Nakamura blocks it, punches his face to his own. Knee to the gut of Gargano. Bray and Randy are both down outside the ring, stomping the face of Gargano down. And pin attempt here. 1, 2, kick out by Gargano. Shinsuke going after Bray now, but Bray catching him, throwing him over his head with a backdrop. And Nakamura rushes out of the ring, trying to, again, get a playing field that he wants on his opponent. And, oh! Chin lock here by Randy. Nakamura getting back in the ring. Gargano gets out of it, though. And Randy turns his attention to Nakamura, who I think was waiting to see what was going to happen between these two men before making a move. Randy Orton catching him off guard. And now Gargano goes out of the ring after Bray Wyatt. Orton in the middle of the ring. Cutter to Bray Wyatt. Orton outside the ring. Oh, drop kick by Gargano. Misses. Punch. Oh, slogging punch to the face of Orton. And a massive punch to the face of Gargano. Oh, head throat. Orton and Gargano just beating the living hell out of each other. And Bray Wyatt backdrop to Gargano. And now Orton going after Bray with a suplex. Nakamura getting himself back in the ring, waiting to see who will be the one that he can strike. Oh, neck breaker from Orton. Orton back in the ring, taken down by Shinsuke Nakamura. Johnny Gargano back in the ring. Orton up, and oh my god, RKO out of literally fucking nowhere. Pin attempt 1. Gargano there to break it up. Gargano, DDT to Randy Orton. Pin attempt here. All men are down. 1, 2. Orton able to kick out of it. Oh, the DIY pose. And super kick to Randy Orton. Nakamura rushing over as Bray and Gargano are distracted to get a pin on Orton, but Bray breaks it up. Oh, Bray with a slogging punch to the gut of Nakamura. Oh, Nakamura flipping over him. And Russian leg sweep to Bray Wyatt. Picking Orton up to his feet. Oh my god, low blow to Randy Orton. Knee to the gut of Johnny Gargano. And now pin attempt here on Orton. 1, 2, 3. Shinsuke Nakamura picking up the win with a punch to the dick. The phenomenal ball arm. Shinsuke, lucky that this was a Fatal 4-Way match, because in a singles match, that would not have slid. That would have been grounds for DQ. Because it was a Fatal 4-Way match, there are no disqualifications because it was non-elimination. Shinsuke able to use that phenomenal ball arm and a quick shot to the gut of Gargano to pick up the win there by pinning Orton. Shinsuke quickly looking to be coming out on top here in the Money in the Bank, having a great comeback after taking a decent amount of time off. He's been very off and on here in BBGW since leaving the Elite Championship picture. But now we have the team of the women's champions versus the women's contenders. The duo champions, Cersei and Marina, with the women's champion Shayna Baszler taking on the challengers of the dual women's championships, Sane and Kalia, and alongside their hardcore parkour. No, not hardcore parkour. Oh my god, the hardcore royalty faction with Charlotte Flair, who is the number one contender for the women's championship that Baszler holds. That is a mouthful to get all that information out. but it looks like it's Kalia versus Marina starting off. Two women that will be facing in tag team action for the Duo Women's Championships this weekend at LTC. I should probably mark that. I'm going to mark that down. I'm going to forget. Oh, Kalia switching around. Oh, spear to Cersei. And I'm going after Baszler. Baszler trying to get in the ring, pissed about what Kalia just did. But ref stopping her. And now Marina getting continually beaten up here by Kalia. Baszler trying to get in the ring again. Again, the ref like, no, that is not how we're doing this here. Insane tagged in, attacking Marina. Knee to the throat. Saying, oh, axe handle to the side of the head of Marina. Marina getting beaten down real good here by the Hardcore Royalty faction. And Kalia tagged in, axe handle to the arm of Marina, drop kick to the back of the head. Marina continuing to just get beaten down here by Kalia. And the tag in to Shayna Baszler. Oh, running knee to Kalia, immediately going for a pin attempt. One, Kalia kicks out. Throwing Kalia into the corner of her team. Looking at Charlotte Flair, telling her to tag in. And Charlotte Flair does. This is a preview of what's going to happen at LTC. Baszler versus Charlotte Flair. Oh, goes for a knee in the corner. Charlotte moves out of the way. Catches the top turnbuckle with that knee. And reverse chicken wing there on Baszler. Baszler punch to the gut of Charlotte. Sends her into the corner again. Pops up on that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Submission maneuver on Charlotte Flair. Really wrenching the arm with that armbar. Now, bounces off the rope. Oh, goes for a spear, but Charlotte gets the knee up to catch Baszler in the face. Baszler and Charlotte have slowed down this match, both being women who have slower wrestling styles, very submission-based. Baszler with the Nakamura, Akokina. I can't remember. Kirifuna clutch. Sane tagged in by Charlotte Flair. Kirifuna clutch versus figure 4 will be the name of the game come LTC. Oh, punch to the back of the head of Sane. Sane bouncing away from the turnbuckle there. And Baszler catching her knee on that top turnbuckle. A forearm by Sane, blocked by Baszler. Baszler goes for a kick, and the forearm catches Baszler that time. And Sane now hanging up to the top rope, but Cersei appears to be there. Throws Sane off that top rope. Sane up to her feet, a lot quicker than Baszler. Baszler still dazed after that forearm. Sane picks Baszler up to her feet. What's the plan here, Sane? Oh, German suplex to the women's champion. Stomp to the back of the head. Sane now trying to work down Baszler, when Baszler, all she really wanted to do was work down Charlotte Flair before their match on this weekend at LTC. And Sane again trying to go up to that top rope. And again, Cersei there to throw her down. Sane heads in, hot tag to Charlotte Flair. And now Charlotte about to pick up some scraps here on Baszler, who is still real dazed. Kick to the gut. And neck breaker to Baszler. Baszler rolls out of the ring, trying to get away from Flair. Trying to catch a breather. And throws Flair into the steel steps. Heads back in the ring now. And tags in Cersei. Cersei and Charlotte, now the League of Women, Drop kick to the knee of Charlotte Flair. Oh, Charlotte with an arm drag there to former women's champion Cersei. An arm drag there from Cersei. And, oh, I thought it was a Russian leg sweep, but no. Oh, leg-based maneuver there on Charlotte Flair. Trying to work down the legs of Cersei now. Trying to weaken him up for that figure 8. And now wrenches the leg back far. And head throw here from Cersei. Forearm from Charlotte Flair. Oh, but Cersei quick. Gets a punch to the face of Charlotte. Charlotte with a massive chop. Goes for a spear. Cersei punches her in the face. Oh my god. Cut her into the Dragon's Den. And Charlotte flipping Cersei off of her. And Charlotte now sending Cersei into the corner, running at her. Forearm to the face. Cersei drops. Charlotte picks her up to her feet. Sends her into the corner again. Tags in Kairi Sane. Now bouncing Cersei off the ropes. Oh, double arm toss there. And Cersei hot tagging into Marina. Cersei laying outside the ring right now. Marina taking it to Kairi Sane. Oh, but Sane uppercut to Marina. Oh, bulldog there from Marina to Kairi Sane. Sane picked up to her feet by Marina here. And forearm from Kairi Sane. Has Marina tied up here. Marina gets out of it, slaps the hand. And now sending Kairi into her team's corner. Tagging in Belcher. Baszler. And elbow to the small of the back. Baszler goes for a kick to the side of the head. Kairi Sane goes for a chop. Baszler goes for a punch to the gut. Kairi Sane with a kick to the back of the leg. Kick to the gut by Sane. Baszler catches it. Forearm. Sane ducks it. Super kick to the gut of Baszler. Oh, and Sane with a spear. Sane coming out on top in that difference of moves, I suppose. Ref distracted by Cersei right now. Sane, oh. What is this? Hurricanrana! Stomp to the face of Baszler. Repetitive stomps to the face of Baszler. Baszler gets out of the ring. Heads back in the ring, playing games with Sane here. Oh, Sane pushes the arms away. Forearm to the face from Baszler. Baszler with some quick strikes here. Sane up to her feet, kick to the gut. And looks like it's going to be time for a combo breaker. Gut wrench suplex style here from Baszler to Sane. And now pin attempt here. 1, 2. Oh, Sane able to kick out. Kick to the gut of Sane. Game put up in the air for a brainbuster. Turns into the Kirifuna clutch. Will this be another submission win tonight? We often don't see a lot of submission wins here, but when we do, they seem to come in pairs. Sane being held in this for a long time. Will she get out of it? Sane with some elbows to the gut of Baszler, and Baszler releases her hold, gets elbowed in the face by Sane. Sane looking to go for a Falcon Arrow. Stomp to the back. Oh, not an arm bar, an arm pull of sorts, weakening down the arm of Baszler. She can't use that arm. She can't Kirifuna clutch, to say the least. Oh, head throw there from Baszler. Baszler goes for a spear. Sane, oh, axe handle. Sane looking to tag in one of her teammates. Tags in Kalia. Probably the freshest woman in this match. She hasn't seen much action since the start of this match. And a head throw there from Baszler. And Baszler goes for a running knee. Kalia moves out of the way. And Hurricanrana there to Baszler. Stomped on the back of the head. Kalia picks her up to her feet. Sent to a neutral corner. Playing here, switches her around. Kick to the gut. Oh, it looks like we're about to see a sit-out slingshot from the corner to Baszler. elbow to the leg. Baszler's been in this match for quite a while at this point. She might want to get out, try and make sure she's not too weak for LTC. And stomps of the knees. Kalia trying to help out for LTC so that she can weaken down the knees and legs of Baszler. Baszler sends, Kalia into the corner. Kalia switches it up there. And now, Irish Whip into the corner of the Hardcore Royalty. Oh, kicks to the gut. It looks like we're about to see some Unicorn Stampede style. Looks like Sane will be the legal woman come the end of it, and drop kick to the gut of Shayna Baszler. Baszler quickly up to her feet, running away, tagging in the much fresher Cersei. Oh, goes for a drop kick to the knee of Sane. Sane with a kick to the gut. Going for a suplex here on Cersei. Cersei switches it, gets a punch to the gut of Sane. Oh, but Sane quick with her arms. Oh, spear in the corner. Turned into a DDT by Cersei. Cersei sends her in the corner. Goes to double knees. Sane moves out of the way, and Marina catches her outside the ring, trying to hold her back so that Cersei can get herself back composed, one would think. Oh, punch to the face. Electric chair. German suplex to Kairi Sane. Baszler trying to play point defense. Oh my god, Kalia went to break up the pin. Tripped. And Cersei managed to pin Kairi Sane. That is a win by pin for the team of the champions. Cersei, Marina, and Shayna Baszler. After that match, I think my predictions for LTC are that Baszler is going to lose her championship to Charlotte because she was worked down heavily in this match, and she will definitely not be 100% coming into her match at LTC where she defends her championship against Charlotte Flair. But I would have to say that Sane is also in that same boat. I think Sane is weakened down to the point in that match that Cersei and Marina will have a very easy time trying to pick up a win over Sane and Kalia by pinning or making Sane submit, because she will also not be 100%. But, you know, Kalia, Cersei, they were both out of the match a very long time. They are probably the freshest of these 6 women. Okay, what other matches do I need to remember to write down? Because I'm blanking. But we are now at the main event, actually. Triple threat match, Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens versus Braun Strowman. The winner will be taking on Blake for his LEET championship at LTC. Let's mark that down, Blake. Versus LEET championship. Baszler v. Flair. Okay. Strowman, Rollins, and dropkick from Rollins and Owens. Strowman and Owens have had issues in the past. When Shinsuke Nakamura was the world champion, Owens and Strowman were 2 of his #1 contenders. A lot of the time, a lot of the first 2 months were matches involving Strowman and Owens. And right now, Rollins is trying to work down. Rollins and Owens trying to work together. Work down Strowman. Now Strowman's down. Owens going after Rollins. Oh, Russian leg sweep onto the arm. And Owens going after Strowman. Oh my god, he just managed to pick Strowman up. That's insanity. Rollins going for a dropkick. Owens moves out of the way. Elbow to the face. Dropkick lands. Owens running out of the ring, trying to make sure Rollins and Strowman go at it with each other. Oh my god, Rollins just managed to suplex Braun Strowman. Oh, Rollins playing up to the crowd and Strowman taking advantage. Oh, forearm to the face of Strowman though. Strowman slipping around, kicks to the back of the knee. Elbow to the face of Strowman. Oh, and now Owens going after Rollins as well. Drop kick. Strowman and Rollins taking on both men right now and tossed over the top rope out onto the apron. And Strowman throws him right back into Owens. Owens able to not catch the full of it, but gets picked up by Strowman and knee to the side of the gut. Now, actually, I want to pause this real quick because this reminds me. I feel like there was a match like this recently. I feel like this is a match we've already had before. Wasn't it back here? Didn't we have like Rollins and maybe it was a while ago actually. No, it's just this feels really familiar. Like I feel like this happened before. Son, Blake, Orton, Gargano, no. Maybe I'm crazy. I feel like this match happened actually recently. Trying to check everything before I make a final, like, oh yeah, that didn't happen. Alright, maybe it happened way longer ago than I thought. Okay, whatever. I can back. Unpause. Oh, now Owens and Rollins going after Strowman again, trying to get back on the same page, trying to take the big man down. Drop kick from Rollins, trying to back Strowman up to go for a clothesline, managing to take down Owens and Strowman, and now trying to keep Owens down, so he only has to deal with one man at a time. Going after Strowman now with some stomps. Strowman picked up to his feet, and managing to take Strowman down there. Super kick to the jaw. Now going after Owens. Owens moves out of the way. Kick to the gut of Rollins. Knife edge chop there. Blocking by Rollins. Kick to the gut of Owens. I think we're about to see a stomp here by Rollins. We're going for the second rope. Playing up to the crowd even more. And now going for the pin on Owens. Strowman up to his feet though. Breaks up the pin. Rollins, why are you wasting your time playing up to the crowd when there was a pin to be had? You could have been the #1 contender right now. And now Rollins grabbing Strowman, throwing him into the middle, or through the turnbuckles, and catching his shoulder on that post. And Strowman now rolling out of the ring. Going for another pin attempt on Owens here. One. Owens, given enough time to recuperate, kicks out. Now Rollins continuing to try and work down Owens. Owens sweeping the legs out from underneath Rollins. Picks Rollins up to his feet. And Strowman grabbing a sledgehammer from underneath the ring. What is Strowman's plan with this? Right now, Owens is just going Irish whip happy, to say the least. Goes for a kick to the gut, but Rollins catches him. Flings him right round. Oh, and Strowman trying to catch Rollins with that sledgehammer, but Rollins moves out of the way. Strowman getting fed up right now. He is just angry. He's just, oh my god, cannonball in the corner. Strowman's just walking around like he's a lumbering giant, not sure what he wants to do. He's kind of just letting the smaller men work each other down. And a pin attempt up here by Owens. And Strowman breaks up the pin. Oh my god, Owens just puts Strowman up on his shoulders. And sit-out powerbomb. That is insanity. Strowman is getting demolished by smaller men, and it's crazy. 1, 2, Strowman kicks out. Owens was almost the #1 contender there, waiting for Strowman to get up to his feet. Going for a pop-up powerbomb, it looks like, but Rollins trying to stop Owens. Doesn't make it in time. Breaks up the pin attempt, though. Goes for a running knee. Owens moves out of the way. Super kick to the gut. Oh my god, super kick to the chest that time. Doesn't get the throat quite. But now Rollins has the sledgehammer. He's just standing over the body of Strowman. He throws it down, decides against it, and just goes for a pin attempt here, thinking the pop-up powerbomb might have been enough. 1, 2, Strowman able to kick out, though. Rollins really seems to be second-guessing himself a lot here in this match. Drop kick to Owens. Owens trying to roll out of the ring, but Rollins catches him in a pin attempt here. Whoa, no kick out. Drop kick to Strowman. Strowman rolling out of the ring, and now Rollins, sliding clothesline to the face of Owens up on that second rope. Second rope corkscrew. Owens moves out of the way. Owens picks him up to his feet. Sends him into a corner. Clothesline to the back of the neck. And Rollins rolls out of the ring trying to get away. Strowman is currently out of the ring as well. Rollins going for a dropkick. Owens rushes back of the ring, avoiding it. Rollins catches him this time, and suplex to Kevin Owens. Burn it down. Rollins just going hype crazy with the crowd. Getting the crowd behind him. He sees Strowman is up on the other side of ringside. Both men running at each other. Drop kick from Rollins. Strowman moves out of the way. And double chops to the shoulder. Drop kick from Strowman. Oh my god. Misses Rollins. And Rollins sends him into the steel steps. Picks Strowman up to his feet. Goes for a super kick. Strowman moves out of the way. Grabs Rollins by the back of the head. Oh, now sends Rollins into the steel steps. Owens going after Strowman now. Going for a German suplex to Strowman. Strowman sent cross ringside. Rollins still down, not moving. Owens is in control of this match right now. Rollins had some good control, but he has lost it. He's up to his feet now. And Strowman sent to the steel steps again. Rollins grabs that sledgehammer and cracks Owens in the gut with it. And now, again, trying for that corkscrew, and Owens moves out of the way again. Pin attempt here on Rollins. Round one. Kick out by Rollins. Rollins pushed himself up to his feet. Oh, forearm there. Another forearm. Goes for a clothesline. Owens ducks it. Oh, and the forearms again by Rollins. Sling blade. Picks Owens up to his feet. Oh, goes for a belly-to-belly suplex, maybe? But Owens cracking him in the back, not letting him get it. And Rollins trying to get control again. Super kicked in the gut by Owens. And Strowman going after... running power slam to Owens. Oh, no, Strowman... Oh, my God. Deadlift over his head. Oh, my God. Throws Seth Rollins down. Rollins rolls out of the ring. Pin attempt here on Owens. 1, 2, 3. Braun Strowman picking up the win here. He will be facing Blake at LTC for the LEET Championship. Boom, 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 boom. That is craziness. We have a crazy card for LTC set up. We just finished writing it down, so I know everything that's happening. The Elite Championship, we have Women's Championship, we have... Oh, yes, okay. All right, this just in. The show is about to go off the air, but we have heard word from backstage after consistent checkups of Dynamo throughout the night, throughout this past hour. He has been diagnosed with a severe sprain in his ankle after what Styles did to him earlier, working down the legs and putting that calf crusher in. Dynamo will not be able to compete at LTC, whether he wants to call in his rematch class or not. He will not be cleared to fight. So AJ Styles and Balor for the World Championship is back on, baby. And the other matches that we will be seeing at LTC are as such. We have The Bar versus the Bad Boys for the Duo Championships. We have Cersei and Marina taking on Kalia and Sane, Duo Women's Championships on the line. We have Baszler versus Flair with the Women's Championship on the line. We have Blake versus Braun Strowman with the LEET Championship on the line. We have AJ Styles versus Balor with the World Championship on the line. And of course, we have the Money in the Bank ladder match, where we will be seeing... What is it? We will be seeing... I just want to make sure I get all the names right. Aleister Black, Matt Hardy, Pete Dunne, Samoa Joe, Johnny Gargano, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, and Shinsuke Nakamura taking part in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Winner will get the Money in the Bank contract. and will have a shot anytime they want at the World Championship. And we will be making damn sure that that is well known, so there's no more screw-ups and stealing of championships like what Beastly did to Shinsuke Nakamura. Dynamo letting it slip what really happened back then tonight. And, you know, before we head off air, how about we throw some stipulations in some of these matches, because it is to LTC after all, and we only have one ladder match. And you know who loves some table matches? Finn Balor loves some table matches. He loves to put people through tables with coup de grace. So I think we're going to make AJ Styles versus Balor a tables match. And you know what else? I feel like Cersei, Marina, Kalia, and Sane, look, they need a stipulation. I feel like they need a TLC match. Because they are the hardcore royalty. You know, why stop there? Why not make the Bar versus the Bad Boys a ladder match? Because we can never have enough ladders. You can never have enough ladders. So we have just changed the card on the fly. The Bar will take on the Bad Boys for the Duo Championships in a ladder match. Cersei and Marina will defend their Duo Women's Championships against Kalia and Kairi Sane in a TLC match. Blake and Braun will continue to have a LEET Championship match in a regular match. Baszler versus Flair will continue to be a Women's Championship match in a regular match. AJ Styles versus Balor for the World Championship will be a tables match now. And of course, the Money in the Bank contract ladder match will be a ladder match with Aleister Black, Matt Hardy, Pete Dunne, Samoa Joe, Johnny Gargano, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, and Shinsuke Nakamura. That sounds like an amazing card to me. And you know, maybe we'll throw another match on to the card day of, but for now we're going to leave it as is. So guys, if you liked this episode of BBGW and are hyped for LTC this coming weekend, which will either be Saturday or Monday, most likely Monday, because Saturday will be the simulation stream for the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, because those have been great viewed streams in the past. People seem to have loved them. I haven't done them in a long time, because I used to do them day of the pay-per-view, and maybe they'll show that it should be done the day of pay-per-view, because maybe I won't get so many views on a Saturday. We will see. Maybe I will go back to streaming those early Sunday pay-per-views, simulations on Sundays. But for now, I think Saturday I will be doing that. Friday, tomorrow, I will hopefully be doing a stream around noontime with Donnie McG6 and Dragon Man trying to do the Alpha Omega Zombies Easter egg, because that was solved actually day. It came out like only after 8 hours or whatever. And, well, that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed. So leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for that good shit, hit the notification bell so you never miss a stream or an upload. Make sure you go and follow me over on Twitch. If you're watching this over on Twitch, make sure you go and subscribe over on YouTube. Make sure you go and follow me over on Twitter at DB1369. The name is Bloodburn15 as well, if you want to just look that up. With all that being said, guys, I hope to see you in a future stream this upcoming weekend. I will also have predictions, hopefully with Blood Wife, but she's been very sick, so I don't know if those predictions will come out with her or with just me by myself again. We will see, but that will be coming out before the pay-per-view on Sunday, so probably Friday, or even today, Friday, or Saturday, those predictions will come out. That all being said, I'm going to go. I will catch you guys in the next one, and as always, peace.